What's going on, everybody? Another little shop update. Had a minute to myself and been doing a bunch of cleaning. Thanks to my wife, she's been helping me. Moving my bins around and everything. Cleaned that all up, but the thing right there is the main thing I've been working on. So threw me a big curveball that I wasn't quite ready for. A lot of things have changed. Let's just put it that way. To start off, Amazon got me. The first green blower was short of the ground. I chased my tail for 2 weeks. I'm not very intelligent with electronics, so don't hate me too bad. Chased my butt for 2 weeks on it. I thought something was wrong with the wiring that I did, which I changed that up. I'll show you that in a minute. Just was not, it would bite me randomly. It would randomly just knock the far out of me. Well, I got Bub come over. We doing a bunch of checking. Everything looked good on my part. I asked 4 other electricians. They said everything that you've done looks fine. So we went and lo and behold, the blower was short of the ground. It finally burned up. So Amazon got me on one. I got another one. The second one works fine. I don't know. It was probably a different company that I got it from, but anyway, it works. And then the trial and error started. You'll notice that the 1-inch line, gone. The blower doesn't have enough force, enough butt to push it through that 1-inch line. So I had to redo all that, and that was kind of costly. I thought about that. I was afraid that I was restricting it down too much. You know, you're going from 2.5 to a 1. You know, live and you learn. I got sitting there thinking about it. The last one I built was that it had 2-inch exhaust pipe, and all I had was one of those cheap electric fans in a bathroom, a Braun vent fan. So that was unfortunate. I did change it up to 2-inch. I'll show you all that. I didn't put it back up here. I put it directly on the heater. As much air as I'm moving, the motor's not getting hot and everything else. And then me and Bub fought with it for another 5-6 days. Couldn't get it, A, to light. B, it was just crazy sporadic, and it, you know, if you ever did get it to light, it was, you couldn't maintain it. And I think I figured that out, because this is like the 3rd time I've lit it and it just took right off. And let me show you over here. So to start off, like I said, went to a 2-inch line here. Took the blower off of there, just put it on here. It's doing fine. Like I said, you can touch it, nothing's hot. I mean, this is pretty good and hot, but you know, it's doing what it needed to. This guy here is really overkill. It's 125 CFM, and it, like I said, it goes straight into the burn chamber, and I'll show you that in a minute. But even at its lowest setting, right there, which is medium now, but even at its lowest setting, it was too much, and it was putting way too much air to the fire, so I never could get it lit. So I added that ball valve for 2 reasons. One, to control airflow. I can back it off and just kind of watch the fire and see what it's doing. And 2, whenever I go to run it out, or I go to you know, if something happens, all the exhaust would come in through here, and you can see the motor's kind of discolored a little bit. It's just soot is all it is. but it would come through here instead of going through the flue. And that was really, I mean, it's smoking the shop up real bad, which it's a little hazy here now, but that's mainly because I was just playing with it. Now there is a couple things I've got to do. I got to put new door seals, top and bottom, and this automatic dampener, I've got to make a cover plate, because if I do go to turning up the fuel at all, it wants to chooch out of these doors and everything, and it's just not, instead of it going through the flue, I'm just pressurizing this too much instead of making it go through. So I gotta get it sealed tight. But right here is what we changed on the panel. It's just got an on-off switch, and then my speed selector, that's just mounted there temporarily. But man, it works really good. I can get, that's not like right on. I can take an IR gun, and it's about 500 degrees in this area. That little thermometer is not right. You know, and it's got to be just that one, because I can switch them, and the problem goes to the flue. But anyway, it's doing pretty good. It's like 50 something degrees, 40, 50 something degrees outside, and I'm actually sweating. One of the other things is my drip feed system here sometimes develops a bubble in it. So I'm probably going to redo this and put a T in it to where it will vent constantly that way. But right now, man, it's doing good. Had to wrap up the flue because because I'm pressurizing the chamber, I'm pushing exhaust gases through each joint there, so I had to tape that up, and just, you know, a little extra precautions. But other than that, it's going to do great for what we need. I might change some stuff up. That is not the original rotor that I built. That is just a regular, that's a rotor off of like a 07 to 13 Tahoe. And I welded it to a big thick plate. That's not, I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. I want to try to put a rotor on top for reburn, kind of like the you find all these smokeless fire pits and things like that. Just something to play with later on. I'm not going to do it right now because right now it's working. I'm not going to fool with what's working. But check 2 of 2 off the list. 2 of 2 off the list. Mainly just been trying to, I've been working on other people's things right now. We got Bub's truck taken care of. Ended up doing a lot of upgrades to his. Running good now. And I got a Ford truck that I got to bring in here. We got to fix. Got a pulley that we got to fix. Got a busted steering gearbox, brake line, coolant leak, bunch of the good stuff. I am prepping. I'm gonna start prepping small block for a set of heads. I wanted AFRs. I still want AFRs, but my cousin from Team Sharp Racing, if you don't know him, go check him out. Team Sharp Racing. He's building a beautiful Camaro. He's on a path, and he's on fire for that path, and he's gonna achieve his goals next summer. He's gonna do it. So go give him a shout. Check him out. Like, comment, subscribe on his channel. He's gonna be doing great things. But anyway, he's got a set. Him and my uncle both have a set of Skip White Performance small block Chevy or big block Chevy heads. Skip White Performance is outside of Kingsport, Tennessee. I haven't read a lot of bad about his cylinder heads. Apparently, they're not like a U.S. casting, which is unfortunate. But it's with higher grade Chinese castings, and he puts good stuff in them. I mean, it's a bare head. He cleans them up apparently and puts good stuff in it, and they're pretty affordable. They're like for a flat tappet set is like $819. For a roller set, it's $850. I mean, to me, it's worth the $40 extra. That is also another surprise I got. The small block, right there, found out it's a roller block. It actually has the provisions for it in the top of the block for the Spider, and it's drilled up front for the cam retaining plate. So probably gonna do. I've picked out a cam, I think, to put in it. It's a extreme energy, or it's an extreme hydraulic roller 288. I will get the specs on it. I'll get specs on it when we go to buy it. Pretty sure that's the cam I'm going with. Almost 100% positive that's the heads I'm going with. Now, no, we're not building a race engine, but we do like bump. Everybody likes a bump stick. I like a bump stick. I want a bump stick. I'm gonna have a bump stick. But we're gonna start working on this some more. I'm about to come up on some time off. Hopefully I'll be off for like 18 days. From the 15th of December on to New Year's, I'm out. Gonna be working on this guy here. We're going to try to, just like I said, prep it, get it ready for the heads. Hopefully I can get them in time for Christmas and everything. And I'd like to get that thing. I really need to swap it with this engine stand here, and because that one is set up for a run stand. Get it on here, run it before we put it in the truck. Hey, and then I will have to get the transmission looked at, 350 turbo, and then hopefully it'll move under its own power, and then we can work on this bodywork. If there's one thing I've grown to despise, is bodywork. Maybe it's because I don't know, been around a lot of people that kind of boo-booed it, and maybe I'm a little scared. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going back just regular white anyway. You know, white hides a lot. Not saying that we're going to be cheap on our work, but anyway, just a quick shop update. We got, like I said, roller block. Surprise to me. We're going to get heads. We're going to get cam, and then I'm going to see. I got some money put back. We're going to just see what we can get with the money that I've got. If I could get it to where it would run, phenomenal. Debating on what carb to get. If I go carb, I may decide to do one of those TBI throttle body EFIs that they're selling. You know, Jags has got the Bandit. I can't afford the Holly Dominator, but I don't know. We'll see. I might go to a swap meet between now and then and find a carb. We'll find out. But anyway, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm during the winter, work on your project, don't let up on it. Just because it's cold outside don't mean it can be over. Alright? I just pray that you're working every day towards your goals and that you're achieving your dreams. It's possible, it can be done. It just takes time, grit, effort, a lot of effort. And that's the thing that people don't want to do, is put effort in. but you can do it. Keep killing it.